MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best hitters around, Trout and Altuve, next on the show. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Carlos Correa comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Right side, hit hard. Fletcher scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they have to be hoping that Justin Bour can break out in this game.
One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels turn to. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute his sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And oh, this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Digging in, Alvarez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay, and they get the double play at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Here's Justin Upton now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it, and he's retired, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Reddick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One and one, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The second baseman, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Tommy LaStella. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Stepping up now, Max Stassi. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in once again, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Moving out for the Astros. Shortstop, Carlos.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-1 on its way. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Digging in to try it again. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Up next
Digging in now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Justin Bohr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Cole has his target. Here's the 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready once again, George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy La Stella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Full sets. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Back to him on the mound. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Digging in and looking for more, Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels leave 1, still no score. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Trevor Cahill is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 34. Trevor Cahill.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
27. Jose Altuve.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Hit down the third baseline. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 6.
Stepping in, Justin Bour. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Martin Maldonado.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Will Harris answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 36, Will Harris.
First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Zach Kozart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Zach Kozart.
Ryan Presley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Altuve for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. In now, David Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Good work there out of the Houston pen. 9th inning coming up. Back now with the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Striding into the box, number 11. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Garrett Cole.